Chapter 46. Of natural alligations, and suspensions. When the soul of the world, by its virtue doth make all things that are naturally generated, or artificially made, fruitful, by infusing into them celestial properties for the working of some wonderful effects, then things themselves not only when applied by fumigations, or calories, or ointments, or potions, or any other such like way, but also when they being conveniently wrapped up, are bound to, or hanged about the neck, or in any other way applied, although by never so easy a contact, do impress their virtue upon us. By these alligations therefore, suspensions, wrappings up, applications, and contacts the accidents of the body, and mind are changed into sickness, health, boldness, fear, sadness, and joy, and the like. They render them that carry them, gracious, or terrible, acceptable, or rejected, honored, and beloved, or hateful, and abominable. Now these kind of passions are conceived to be by the above said, infused no otherwise, than is manifest in the grafting, of trees, where the vital virtue is sent, and communicated from the trunk to the twig grafted, into it, by way of contact and alligation. So in the female palm tree, when she comes near to the male, her boughs bend to the male, and are bowed, which the gardeners seeing, bind ropes from the male to the female, which becomes straight again, as if it had by this continuation of the rope received the virtue of the male. In like manner we see, that the crampfish being touched afar off with a long pole, doth presently stupefy the hand of him that toucheth it. And if any shall touch the sea hare with his hand or stick, doth presently run out of his wits. Also if the fish called della, starfish, as they say, being fastened, with the blood of a fox and a brass nail to a gate, evil medicines can do no hurt. Also it is said, that if a woman take a needle, and bury it with dung, and then wrap it up in earth, in which the carcass of a man was buried, and shall carry it about her in a cloth which was used at the funeral, that no man shall be able to have sex with her as long as she hath it about her. Now by these examples we see, how by certain alligations of certain things, as also suspensions, or by a simple contact, or the continuation of any thread, we may be able to receive some virtues thereby. It is necessary that we know the certain rule of alligation, and suspension, and the manner which the art requires, viz. that they be done under a certain, and suitable, constellation, and that they be done with wire, or silken threads, with hair, or sinews of certain animals. And things that are to be wrapped up must be done in the leaves of herbs, or the skins of animals, or fine cloths, and the like, according to the suitability, of things, as if you would procure the solary virtue of anything, this being wrapped up in bay leaves, or the skin of a lion, hang it about thy neck with a golden thread, or a silken thread of a yellow color, whilst the sun rules in the heaven, so thou shalt be endued with the solary virtue of that thing. But if thou dost desire the virtue of any certain thing, thou shalt in like manner take that thing whilst Saturn reigns, and wrap it up in the skin of an ass, or in a cloth used at a funeral, especially if thou desirest it for sadness, and with a black thread hang it about thy neck. In like manner we must conceive of the rest,